Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and we are on a budget venture together. Today we are going to be going over our week one expenses and spending. So I'm going to be doing a couple of different worksheets today. This one is our weekly variable expenses, and we also calculate out all the different bills and cash envelopes and sinking funds we've used for the week. So we'll be going over that. We will be going over just checking in with our monthly budget overview, and then we will also be checking in on our weekly cash envelope sort of sinking funds categories, how much we added and how much we spent. So I'm going to start with this weekly check-in, and we're at week one. And the way that I do this is I just wanted to show you how I do it. So I start with the balance, and the balance at the beginning of this week was our entire budget because we were at the beginning of the month. So I take that number, 675, so that's budgeted for food for the month, and I divide it by how many days in the month there are. So there are 30 days in September, and then I multiply, I know the lighting isn't good, but 22.5, and then I multiply that by how many days were in this week. And this week was just based on a Sunday to Saturday week spread. There were only 5 days in the week, so I multiply that by 5, and I get, let's see, can you guys see that? Ooh, the lighting's bad. Well, anyway, 112.50. So that's how I got that. So same thing for gas. I divided 160 by 30 and then multiplied it by 5 to get that number, household. And then unbudgeted, I start out with $75 for the month for any like miscellaneous thing that comes up, but I never have it to a goal to spend any of that money. So the goal is always 0. So let's go through and see how much money we spent this week. So for food, I'm really happy when we are any amount under budget for food. So we spent $105.32. For gas, we didn't have to fill up, so that was nothing. For household, $12. And for unbudgeted, we didn't have anything. So I think this is a successful week. I know that next week we'll probably have to fill up both cars. So that's why it's kind of every other week we will fill up, usually both cars. Sometimes we have to do an extra fill up. But anyway, I will add these numbers all together. So we got 105.32 plus 12, and that was it. So 117.32. And I apologize, I didn't already pre-add these other ones up, but this was at 1060 and these were at 164.17. And so what in this column, it's unlabeled, but that is whether I was under or over budget. So I was under budget on all of these. So 1250 minus 105.32, 718. This one is obviously 2667. This one is going to be 13, and then that I just keep at 0. So you add all those together, 4685 is where we're at under budget this week. And then what we do, just to get week 2 set up, all we do is we set up the balance and the goals. So for that, we will do the balances are going to be this number minus that number, so 675 minus 105.32 equals 569.68. And I think I'm going to just speed this up because I actually have these all calculated out. So let's say we didn't spend anything in gas, so that's 160. Household, we have 138 left. Unbudgeted, we still have 75. and then that total is $942.68. And then I didn't pre-calculate out these numbers, so I will have to do that with you. So we have $569.68, and then we're going to divide it by 25 days left in the month, and then we're going to multiply that by 7 days this week. And our goal is not to spend any more than $159.51. 160 divided by 25 times 7 is 44.80. Oops. 138 divided by 25 times 7 equals 38.64. And unbudgeted is always at 0. So 159.51 plus 44.80 plus 38.64 equals. We don't want to spend more than $242.95 on these categories this month to stay within our budget at the end of the month. So that is just a brief overview of that worksheet. And then here, this is just our entire September budget, and you see that we've just filled in a few things. And one thing I forgot to add on here is we did pay the New York Times already. So I'm just going to look at my cheat sheet real quickly and see if anything else was paid. No, I think that was all that was paid from our fixed essentials, but you will see in our next one that we added to our sinking funds. So now I'm just going to quickly go over sinking fund numbers. So I already wrote in how much we added to our particular cash envelope sinking funds this week, and I'll just go through the ones that we spent. The lighting is horrible, I apologize. Let me see. All right, we've got $8 we spent in clothing, and $31 in entertainment, $2 in kids, and $16.25 in laundry. And that is it for the week. So we spent $57.25 out of here. And then I'll just go ahead and write in the balances for next week. So let me see if I can get this light to not be so bad. I don't know, it's pretty bad, isn't it? What if it's down here? Oh, that's worse. All right, forget about it. I'm low tech, and this is the way it's just going to be. I'll try to speed through this. So we got 78, 97, 330, 207, 73, 185, 121. And if you're interested in the cash stuffing of these, I have a video, and I'll attempt to link it down below if you wanted to check that out. My cash envelopes are pretty utilitarian, simple, nothing flashy or exciting. So if you just like counting money, that's what I'm doing. Okay, and so our total, actually no change. That's so nice. 2,626. Okay. And then we're going to go down to our bank cash savings, and we didn't add anything this week. So the only thing I think we did was $84 in our car, and that was for a registration for one of our vehicles and just a little bit of maintenance. So all of these balances are going to be the same except for car went down. And then otherwise, we're just going to have the same numbers that you see on the left-hand side. All right, and I'm just not going to total up the bottom for now. I think that's it, friends. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. I'm really excited to be sharing my budget. I love to see everybody else's numbers. I'm happy that we had a good week, and I'm just hoping that we can continue to save as much as we can towards really finding our new home. So anyway, thanks so much for sticking around. Check down my other videos in the link below and comment and let me know how I can improve these videos, besides the fact that my setup is horrible and my lighting is horrible, but any sort of content or any tricks of the trade, because I know there are a lot of really great budgeting videos out there, and I just want to join in with you guys. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.